Hey, hello, welcome to RGR Uncensored Christmas Special, I would say. I don't know why I'm holding my microphone up at the minute because look, it just keeps dropping down. That's just so you can hear me properly. So, just want to we quickly threw this together, get all of us together as it's Christmas. So, let's just see who have we got today. To my left, I've got Mr. Ryan Andrews.
Hello. Good. That's good. I've not been on a stream of all four of you for about 11 months, all at the same time. So
it's been a while.
Yeah, it has been a very long time.
Have we got any Christmas cracker jokes tonight? Oh.
Possibly a little bit later. I know Mr. Rob Taylor in the chat enjoys them, so that's one fan who enjoys the Christmas cracker jokes. So yeah, I may bring them back later.
Brilliant. And then also we have got the RGR Christmas card poser himself, Mr. Triangle Face.
Hello.
Yes.
I thought this hat was going to stay up then.
Yeah, it should do. There we go. Keep up as long as I can.
So how are you, Tim? You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Feeling Christmassy as usual. Yeah. Got my tree here and my hat. Oh, it's not stay up though. We'll see how many times I have to adjust it throughout the stream. It's the headphones. If I do that, there we go.
You just got to rub it gently and it might stay up.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, there you go. It's worked. And then also we've got the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Nintendo Ollie.
The man, the myth, the legend. I like that. Hello.
That's good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. I've got a little visitor who's just walked in.
That's brilliant. Talk amongst yourselves. Oh,
Peach just popped in to say Merry Christmas. I'm a small dog. Hello, I am small. Ready to go and have your dinner now?
Yeah.
There we go.
So,
there's my little Christmas there.
It's that odd day. It's that odd time between Christmas and New Year where I don't know what day it is. I've already thought it was Thursday, and it's not. It is so erect. That is quite funny.
It is
indeed. Also, just want to put this out here. Hang on. Tim's being so far. I've just gifted another membership, and it has gone to Mr. Nathan Foster. Well done,
Nathan Foster.
You gifted 1 month's membership on us. It's only £1. So now all your messages will be highlighted. So Ollie's on the chat tonight. So, let's do it. So we'll go straight into our first one. That is, what's your gaming Christmas memories? And I'm going to start with Mr. Erect himself.
That one doesn't stick. Christmas gaming memories. I know we talked about this a lot already on other shows, so I'll try to think of like some new ones to talk about. But I suppose one of them was getting the Mega Drive on Christmas. So it was actually my brother that got the Mega Drive, not that I got a TV. I think my sister got a TV. So we both got some small like CRT TVs for our bedrooms. But I think it was kind of intended to be both of ours because he can use the Mega Drive without the TV and vice versa. And we had, I think one of the first games we got Sonic the Hedgehog. We got Sonic the Hedgehog and Toki. So Toki going ape spit, which I think is meant to be playing the words of going ape shit, but I didn't get that as a kid. It was quite funny because I had, I think I've talked about this on the channel before, ages ago. There's an old arcade game of Toki that was in a shopping centre in Spain, near where my parents used to take us on holiday a lot when I was a kid. So I'd have a go on this arcade machine, and then I wouldn't be able to play on it for like at least another year to have another go. And then when we got the Mega Drive, I think my mum or dad must have seen the Mega Drive version of Toki and recognised it and got it. So one of the first Mega Drive games I got was Toki, and it remains to this day one of my favourite Mega Drive games. But the Mega Drive version is way different to the co-op. I think I've played the coin-op. I think I've played the arcade version since on some emulators, and it's really, really hard. It's a really, really hard game. One of those things where it's just designed to make you die a lot, so you put more money in. But the Mega Drive version is pretty cool, actually. If you've not played it before, I recommend checking it out. There's a remake as well. They've got a remake on the Switch. There's like updated graphics and looks a bit more sort of modern and smoother animation and stuff. But any of you guys played Toki before? Does that ring any bells?
I remember the cover. Vividly remember the cover.
Yeah, I've played it. I played it ages ago back in the day. But so were you like the rest of us then? You had to share this. It wasn't just you because it was annoying because I had that with me as well.
Well, we had we did have a couple of multiplayer at the start. So we had Mega Games 2. So the first games we had, we had Sonic the Hedgehog, Toki, and Mega Games 2 I can't remember what else we had at the start. I think that might have been what we got it with. Obviously, it was a long time ago now. But Mega Games 2 had Streets of Rage, Golden Axe, and Revenge of Shinobi. So me and my brother used to play Streets of Rage and Golden Axe quite a lot. Yeah.
Revenge of Shinobi is crazy.
Do you know what? For years before I realised on Revenge of Shinobi, it was the second level. There's a gap that you can't get across without the jumping spell. So each level you can cast one spell, can't you? But I didn't realise if you pause it, you could change what spell was selected. So you start off, you have like invincibility, causing loads of damage, and there's like an extra jump that makes you jump further. And you need that extra long jump to get through part of the second level. And we didn't realise that at first, so we could only play the first 2 levels. We had no idea what we were supposed to do. And then I can remember I figured out that you're supposed to put this spell on, and then I played the rest of the game after that.
Yeah, there was no YouTube to quickly dial it in and
no.
work out what was going on.
I did get there's a cheat I picked up from Games Magazine, I think it was if you go into the options and choose how many shurikens you have, if you put it to 0, 0 and wait, the 2 zeros like merge together and form like an infinity symbol, and then you have infinite shurikens when you go back into the game. So that was fun.
All right, well,
I don't think I'd play that without infinite shurikens because I'm so used to having that cheat on. It's just there's a thing where if you jump and double jump, you throw loads of shurikens out, so you'd really easily run out. And I used to spam that move loads against bosses and stuff. So I don't know how you're supposed to do that game without the infinite shurikens cheat.
Right, okay. So you sit back a bit then, Triangle Face, and I'm going to go to you, Ollie. So how are you? How any gaming Christmas memories? I remember you saying about. Did you get your Nintendo 64 one year?
Yeah, so I got pretty much all of my big consoles would come at Christmas, and then you'd get like smaller Christmas presents the following years. So one of my favorite ones was getting the N64. I think another one that I vividly remember was getting my Super Nintendo, and I got that with the Mario All-Stars bundle. So I've got that lovely box, and I've still got it. As I've said before, my dad is a real stickler for keeping the boxes for everything, which is, now great. At the time, you're like, why are you keeping the box? So I've got that lovely box, which is just bright yellow with Mario All-Stars all over the front of it, with the Super Nintendo and everything on the front. Yeah, that was another really, really exciting Christmas. We got my Super Nintendo, Mario All-Stars, Mario World.
Oh, mate. Did you have to share this with anyone? Was it just yours?
Dude, I'm an only child. Yeah, I'm an only child. So
lucky boy, mate.
Yeah, the only person I ever had to share anything with was my old man. Who just he would enjoy playing the game sometimes, but more often than not, just quite enjoyed sitting there watching me play it and trying his best to put me off, to make me, fail or fall off or whatever it was. Yeah, I've told my parents so many times that I've got so many great happy memories of things like childhood because of situations like that. It's like that Nintendo 64 kid who just goes absolutely berserk when he gets a Nintendo 64 for Christmas. That's exactly what it was like, and I've always wanted to try and recreate that for my kids, for some of the the big ticket things that kids want at Christmas. And it's
because you're saying that I shared today on my Facebook a video 10 years ago, and we all ran my aunties, and it's my 2 nephews and George. They're all sat there. Well, he must be like 3. He's just got the nunchuck, so he thinks he's playing. Well, the other 2 are playing, and he's just sat there. All 3 of them are sat there, and he's just thinking he's playing. And that's the kind of thing, because I came from a house of 5. So my younger brother Tim, that's basically what he had. He just had I think he had like a spare controller or something else that wasn't even plugged in, so he thought he was playing at the time. So I'm just saying that that's why I asked that, because if you were the youngest one, you would literally just be getting the scraps because you were too young to know what was going on.
Yeah, no, it was cool. Like my cousins quite liked playing games as well, and my uncle got really into gaming around the PlayStation 1 era. So that was kind of cool. So I'd go over to my uncle's house because he had my cousins are 2 girls, so I get to go over there and bring fighting games over there. So we'd play that and Time Crisis and stuff at his house around Christmas. And my cousins would always love things like Mario Kart and anything that was like a team racing type game. So I think gaming's just a huge part of everyone's Christmas, certainly for people that are into gaming, obviously. But gaming's great, especially when the Wii came out at Christmas as well. That was like, oh man, even your nan could get up and have a go at bowling. It was great, so much fun.
Yeah. So you say that real random off-topic story. I pre-ordered my Wii from Blockbusters at a time. When I used to get all my
Oh.
stuff because 20% discount because my brother worked there. And it didn't come in. This is why I now have to order 2. Whenever I'm pre-ordering something, I order 2. Anyway, so I walked into game, and no joke, they just had one randomly just on the floor. So I was like, "Excuse me, whose Wii is that?" And he was like, "Oh, well, if they're supposed to come and collect it, if they haven't come by 4:00, then come back then." So literally, I was there dead on 4:00, bang, straight away. Thank you very much. And like you say, we're all mucking around. And like you said, everyone was playing Wii
Yeah.
Sports back in the day. But yeah, it was such you saying that has just brought back memories of me. Wii Sports, just like taking everyone
Man.
on. Because the thing is, everyone used to like stand up and give it some, didn't they? But you could literally just sit like and he's like you could just sit there and just go like that, and it'd be hitting the back, and getting strikes or everything. Do you know what I mean? It was like you're having a laugh.
It's
I always used to really like the boxing as well. Obviously, the thing when you think Wii Sports, you think the bowling, but the boxing game looks pretty good. And so is the baseball. I played the baseball quite a lot. That was pretty good,
Baseball was
actually.
good.
Yeah.
But it's that music, the Wii Sports music. That's so
Iconic, yeah.
good. So good. Love it.
So we'll go to you now, Ryan. I know we all know. I can imagine your dad getting you some random present off his mate at work for Christmas. So let us know. So what's your gaming memories?
It's funny you mentioned the Wii. This isn't specifically my memory, but I managed to get one on launch day for my missus for Christmas. She had a DS the year before, and I managed to pick up a Wii. And I remember picking it up from game, walking through Southampton, thinking someone's going to mug me because they were so scarce, weren't they? You couldn't get hold of them anywhere. I was literally shitting myself, walking back to my car, thinking, get this in the car, lock the doors, and then just drive home. But yeah, probably for me, Christmas 1996 when I got PlayStation 1. That was probably the standout Christmas for me because I had a NES and a Mega Drive, but going to PlayStation just seemed such a massive leap back then. And
it is Southampton, isn't it?
Yeah. It is Southampton. Yeah, if it was Portsmouth, I would have agreed with you, say Guru. But yeah, so PlayStation 1, I got like I don't know what deal my dad got, like he just must have just brought 5 games separately because I got Tomb Raider, which I think was out that year, FIFA 97, which was out that year, Ridge Racer Revolution, which I think had maybe been out a little while, but that was a really good game.
Good game.
Soundtrack. And then randomly Street Fighter the movie, which I imagine a gaming Electronics Boutique was trying to like just shovel into a bundle. And then Revolution X, which was an Aerosmith inspired like shooting game. I don't know if anyone's played that before. If you have,
what an Aerosmith? No,
the aim of the game is to rescue Aerosmith, and they actually at the start of the game they are singing. Genuine game, Revolution X. Check it out. And yeah, so I got that for Christmas 96, but then about 18 months later that PlayStation started having problems like reading discs and things. None of the cutscenes worked properly. So Christmas 98 it would have been, I got another PlayStation 1, like the DualShock 1.
So with the analogs and that.
Yeah, with the analogs, which was really good. And then I can't remember. I think I got with that like FIFA 99, AIDS, Exodus. I think. Heart of Darkness.
Yeah.
You remember that Heart of Darkness?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Randomly, my dad got me a steering wheel as well with like foot pedals. I don't know why he got me that. And took a touring cars. So
amazing.
Yeah, I didn't have to share consoles with anyone, so I was quite lucky, quite spoiled. So yeah, I always say to my dad now whenever I go to football with him every other week, I'm like, how did you ever afford like to buy me this stuff? Because he only ever worked in like a labouring job, or like like an engineering job. It wasn't like he was on like, you yeah, maybe
it was back over. Yes. So obviously you have spoken before about like your dad has always come up trumps. I don't know how, but he always comes up trumps, doesn't he? I think some mates from work that seem to sort you out with what to get in that, because I couldn't imagine my parents going in and trying to buy me something. They just wouldn't know what they were doing.
Yeah,
it's funny, isn't it? So I was just thinking that. Go on.
I was going to say, he always had apprentices at work, so they were always like younger lads, and they were probably playing things like PlayStation, so they would have recommended games for him and stuff. So yeah, it was good.
Right.
It was good.
So
nice memories.
we've got a little treat. We've been someone has joined us. And it looks like it is the main man himself. It is
Santa Claus. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Ho, 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 ho.
I don't know what's
Good
going on.
evening, gentlemen. Ho, ho, ho. I hope you've all been good this year.
Yeah, we have.
More or less.
We're trying our best, Mr. Claus.
Oh, well, I don't think Timothy's been a good boy this year. Look at his hat.
What?
Look at this.
How rude of you, Timothy.
Huh?
So,
There you go.
Satan Claus, can you tell us any Christmas memories that you have gaming related?
Oh, well, since you ask, I do remember one year I received a left arm.
Oh, nice.
It's I with this left arm. I cannot disclose such things on the stream tonight. But the following year was an interesting year. I then received... No, apologies. I received the right arm. One year. The following year, I received the left arm. But this time, it had a note saying, "Feed me chicken."
Feed me chicken.
I am
Right,
not sure what this means. So ever since then, I have grown so old wondering what this "feed me chicken" means. But I have no recollection of any games, I'm afraid.
Oh, okay. Well,
Wow.
well,
It's still
thank you
good
for
to see you,
thank
definitely.
you for coming in. Thank you for joining us, Satan Claus. We'll hope you deliver all our presents nicely.
Well, that depends if you've all been good. I mean, Timothy is definitely on the naughty list. Because there's definitely words going around the elf town that he deserves some baked beans.
Oh, he loves baked beans. They're his
No,
favourite.
no more
Oh, does he now?
Beans
Yeah.
where there shouldn't be beans are what sets me off. So beans in a stocking would definitely be up there.
Interesting. You're
Good
giving
luck.
my elves such great ideas.
I was going to say, I think we might have
Yeah.
given Satan Claus an idea there. You might wake up Christmas
Yeah.
morning now with a stocking full of beans.
Beans, beans in a shoe, beans in a clock,
Nice.
Okay.
Would it be a
Right.
grandfather clock by any chance?
I mean, yeah, that would work, wouldn't it? That'd be unsettling. Single grandfather clock full of beans.
What if there was toast also to come out of the grandfather clock?
I mean, I don't think I'm put off by toast where there shouldn't be toast. It's just beans where there shouldn't be beans.
How about toast as the clock hands?
Yeah, that'd be fine. That wouldn't bother me at all.
Interesting. And what is your fondest memory, guys, of your gaming years?
Fondest.
Wow.
What, if anything, Christmas gaming memories we still on, or just in general?
Yeah,
Fondest
Chris-
gaming memory.
What's Christmas, of course.
Christmas more Christmassy ones.
It'd be you delivering us all our wonderful games consoles
Yeah.
that we would get at Christmas in the back in the 90s in the youth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got
Probably
go on.
when you delivered me Leisure Suit Larry on PlayStation 2. That was quite an interesting game.
Oh, yes, Ryan, yes. Yes. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed that, Ryan.
Thank you. Thank you.
Love how
But-
he's stroking his beard.
I must leave now because I have many naughty children to attend to. And Timothy, you're one of them.
Okay,
Right.
I'll-
Watch your
I'll bear
door,
that in
Tim.
mind.
Satan Claus is
Yeah,
on the way.
God.
God, I've got a couple of days left to try and work my way back on the good list. So,
So-
we'll do.
Well,
Anything
yeah.
can happen on when we've got put that code out. But that's why I
So-
put it out
Brilliant.
There we go.
Brilliant.
Didn't expect to be visited by Satan Claus there. But
So,
I had a question.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Right.
there. Go
So
on, then.
we were talking about getting games and stuff for Christmas. So once you had your console, typically if you got a game for Christmas, it's because you asked for one, so you'd write a game on your list. But did you get any like random games from your parents or anyone that like you didn't actually ask for? They just like ended up having a random game.
I think I just
Did you
gave you
guys?
mine with those PlayStation 1 games
Yeah.
that my dad just randomly chose.
Randomly picked out.
But then saying
got
that, they were a good variety. When I had a fighting
Yeah.
game, I had a football game, I had a
Well, I mean, that Street Fighter one is arguably
The
a fighting
movie.
game. Street Fighter,
Street Fighter,
the movie, the game.
That's good.
Rare.
Aerosmith game. Who else had an Aerosmith game here? Nobody.
True.
Nope.
I
Yeah.
didn't get that.
I don't know. I was quite lucky because, like I was just about to say about my gaming memories, was mainly because I had an older brother who's randomly 5 years older than me, but we're born the same day. Try and work that one out. He he like would always make sure I got the best. So I mean, but 9 times, and like I was saying, I had to share it all. So if we got a SNES, it was. We had to share it all. It was all of ours. Do you know what I mean? It was like, oh, it's a joint one. So, but no. So, other than when I was older, I'd always get a game. I had to get a game. As like one of our questions later is, it'd have to be a game. But then, it turned out that my mum would like say, I think one year I got No Mercy or something like that one year, and I ended up getting a scalpel knife and cutting across, so I could open the paper up, get the game out, play it without her knowing, and then I would, sorry mum if you're listening, and then I would put it back in and then tape it back up, and then no one would never know. So it was like,
I'm glad I'm not the only one who done that. I found FIFA 95 in my parents' like hidden on the Mega Drive, and I was the age where I could be left at home by myself. So thank you, Tolk, very kind
thank
of
you.
Oh, dude, thank you very much.
Yeah, it was that time where I was old enough to be left at my own, and I managed like Mega Drive cases were never sealed, were they? So you could easily open them up. Started a league career on FIFA, the build up to Christmas. Had to like pretend there was no save games on their Christmas Day. So yeah.
But no, the problem is that then that's all you'd want to do. You didn't want to play the games. You didn't want to like join in. You just wanted to go off and play your game, didn't you? You didn't want to actually
pretty much
go and join in with everyone else.
Just you'd pop down, see your family for 5 minutes, and then straight back upstairs playing video games. Come down for dinner, straight back upstairs playing video games.
I wonder, like, how long it's going to be this year. If I get a game for Christmas, how long is it going to be until I actually play it? Because it might be a few days, before I actually get a chance to play whatever game I get for Christmas.
And that's the problem you have now for being an adult. So we're just going to swiftly move into our next topic, which is what game have you asked Santa for this Christmas? So we started with you last
first, Blunners.
Oh,
sorry.
yes, sorry. Yes, if you've got any live, let's listen to
here
one
we
of
go.
ones.
What happened to the man who stole an advent calendar?
What happened
to the man who stole an advent calendar? He got 25 days.
I mean, that's
not right,
bad.
actually. That's not too
That's
bad.
a classic.
That's one of the better ones, actually.
That's a classic.
Yes.
You're gonna have to get them like way worse than that, dude. You're gonna have to come up with some like proper dad Christmas jokes, the ones that come in like the cheap 99p crackers.
Yeah, you got Rob's thumbs up approval. What a
Rob
beauty,
loves
Ryan.
it. Rob will be using that himself tomorrow.
To be fair, there's only one thumbs up you need in the world, and it's Rob's. Really, if you got Rob's thumbs up, you're in.
So I'll go back to what game have you asked for this year? So I'm going to go to you, Mr. Andrews. What game have you asked Santa for this year? Or games?
Yeah, God, because I mainly play my Steam Deck now, so people can't. Well, they can gift games, can't they? I've asked for the Duke Nukem Evercade cartridges and the Delphine Evercade cartridge and Pico Arcade, just to try and get because I'm still trying to go for a full set for some bizarre reason. I don't know why, because some of the cartridges I really don't enjoy. So yeah, that's what I've asked for. I'm looking forward to playing the Duke remasters, Duke 1 and 2 remastered on VS.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, they're brilliant. I've really enjoyed them too. Which is, as I say, because I collect all amiibos, that's why I didn't want to get into the old Evercade like number thing, because it is once you start. Because the thing is, because you're right there. I've already got the numbers. It's only another like 15 quid or whatever. But then before you know it, you look around, you think, I've spent about 500 quid here. So that's what I've got to at the minute.
It's a good business model.
Yeah, so I could imagine that's why I'm only going for certain carts with Evercade, and going to be happy with it. But I'll looking forward to see what you think about them cards. But right, so we'll go to you then, Ollie. I know you've got like the biggest pile of shame in the world. But
yeah.
what have you asked Mr. Claus for?
I mean, if I'm completely honest, I haven't asked Mr. Claus for anything gaming related, because as soon as you get married and you have kids, all of a sudden, getting fun things for Christmas seems to cease, and you get, things like cutlery and crockery and pans and
Air
things
fryers.
things that you need for Christmas. But to be honest, I don't think there's actually anything I could really add to the list of at the moment, because most of the things that I'm kind of after, I've already gone down a bit of a rabbit hole and picked up. Otherwise, I probably would have asked for Cyberpunk, the PS5 version, because I know that's now come out, and that's now sitting there in my massive pile of shame to get to. To be fair, there's quite a few Switch games that I still don't have that I would really like, and I would love to have put on a Christmas list. So things like Mario Party, which would be classic at Christmas.
Yeah.
Xenoblade Chronicles 3, because I've not played that yet. That would be a really big one up on my list.
Like a
yeah. I don't know how you get
That's
that.
But that Xenoblade, that is like,
well, actually.
that's just not a 5-minute game though, Ollie. That's like a 50-hour RPG.
Yeah.
So trying to find the time to play that is...
Yeah, but this is the beauty of the Switch, isn't it? The beauty of the Switch and RPGs is it's portable. So if you need to get the if you get in the train anywhere, so like frequently me or Ryan would have to go up to London for things. There's 2 hours there, 2 hours back. If you're feeling lazy, you can play it in bed, play it on the sofa while other people are watching whatever the thing is on the TV that you don't want to watch. So there's means and ways around it with the Switch for sure. But yeah, at the moment I'm not necessarily after anything, because my my pile of shame, as Mr. Tolk has said there, the backlog is disgusting, mate. I feel your pain right now. I've always tried really hard to just not go all in, and it just hasn't worked. It's specifically probably since Black Friday. That's when it's become poor for me.
Yeah. Well, I do feel your pain. So I'm going to go to you, Mr. Smurf Hat Triangle Face. What have you asked Santa for?
So I've asked for Spider-Man 2, because I've held off on getting that. But I've also asked for, I don't know what I'm going to get. Bear in mind, I've got a birthday just after Christmas. So I kind of asked for a bunch of stuff, and I might get some for Christmas, some for birthday, and then I might get some money or vouchers from people that I'll put towards stuff. So I'm looking to get Spider-Man 2, Mario Wonder.
Yeah.
Good game.
I think I'd quite like to get the Sonic Superstars as well, that recent Sonic game.
Yeah.
I think I'd probably get either the Mario or the Sonic. I'll see which one I might get. And then the Demons of Asborg, is it? The MK carts.
Yeah. So good.
So I've asked for that cart, the MK. So I don't think I'm going to get all of that, because that's quite a lot. So I've asked, that's what my wish list is. So I'll see what I get off the wish list. And then I don't get, I might get for my birthday. And then after that, I might just buy myself.
So, okay, well, that is really good collection. But I'll just go for what I've gone for. So I've gone for Super Mario RPG for the Switch. And I also wanted to play Starfield.
Dude, yes.
Well, I went on the other night. I went on to Xbox Live. So I was going to re-up my subscription for 12 quid or whatever it is. But I went, you know what? I'm going to go on eBay. So for £6.50, I got a month to try. Downloaded the game. Like everyone saw, I put on the picture, didn't I, in our chat saying, what the hell? Like over 100 gig download. Tried playing the game that night and thought it was shit. I couldn't believe it. I was devastated. I thought this game is so shit, so boring. Like, what the fuck? Like, I was so depressed. I was so annoyed. I was like, I've waited all day to play it. I couldn't play it at the time. I've downloaded it. I thought, right, I wanted to see what this game was like, all the hype about it. No wonder it's not on Game of the Year list. I said, I've just completed Spider-Man 2. Just about to finish Mario Wonder. They piss all over this game. And I'm so disappointed. I'm so upset because I've waited. I was like, you know what? I'll wait for the bugs. Not Bethesda are like, put these games out. I'll go and play it. And I just thought, and I'm just done the first couple of missions, and I'm like, this is horrendous. Like, it's nothing to it. It's like, no, there's nothing that grabs you. The flying around's rubbish. It's not like you can't just like, I thought I could just like fly to where I wanted to. No, I then have to open a map up, press X to get there. And I thought, this is crap. And then, I was asking everyone what their game of the year was. Mr. Ryan here said about Dave the Diver. I downloaded that about an hour ago. Amazing. Love it. Such a good game. And it's just a simplistic, brilliant little game. So yeah, so that's now going to be my Christmas game. Starfield can do one. I'm not even going to bother trying, because it's like, it just didn't hook me. I was so disappointed in it. So yes, so I'll let Savron's ask for it as well. So yeah, for me, that was like my disappointment of the year. All that hype, everyone was saying how good it was going to be, and it just it just didn't grab me. You think like the opening of Spider-Man, phenomenal. Even the opening of do you remember Marvel Avengers? Even that was amazing.
Yeah, that had a good start.
Yeah,
it was
had a
let
good
down after
start, and then it just went to shit. This
Yeah.
Starfield is just like nothing really happened. I'm like, it's just like painstakingly like hurry up. So, and then I wondered why it wasn't on Game of the Year list, and yeah, that is why. So quite disappointed, but I'm quite happy that I've now managed to get on Dave the Diver, which it has got money off at the minute. It's only about £12 or £13 at the minute on either Switch or Steam Deck or whatever you play it on. So get on that if I was you, to anyone. So yeah, while I'm on that, has anyone of us three, what's your disappointment of the year? So mine is now Starfield, because I'm so disappointed. I was like, I was going to play this all night, all day, thinking it'd be amazing, and it just wasn't.
Do you know?
I'm putting everyone on the spot, but
I'm going to go. I've not had a lot disappoint me this year. Pretty much everything. I'm just looking at games now, and I'm sort of thinking most of the things I've played this year, I've really enjoyed. It's been a good year for games, but the thing that I probably was more disappointed with, and I think it's just because of the accuracy, which was annoying me a little bit, was the House of the Dead remake that they released.
yeah.
When you use the Switch controller, I bought it on Switch because I figured, well, the motion controls, you're going to be able to like use it like a gun. It's going to be great. It's not very accurate, and that I found really annoying. And I can't quite figure out how the Switch does the motion sensor. Where does it pick it up from? Because you don't plug in a motion sensor. It just picks it up. So I guess from that aspect, it's good, but it was a bit of a letdown, because I thought it would be like really like on it, really quick and smooth and everything like that, and it's just not, unfortunately. So I need to try and see whether or not there's a workaround for like the PS4, PS5 version, whether or not you can plug in the PS camera and use a Move controller or something, because that might be the way forward.
Yeah, I was saying like if you can't shoot very well, then that game's fucked, isn't it? Really, you can't do it.
Yeah,
that's the whole point of it.
Yeah. Mike Holton there has just said, where are we at? Let's highlight Mike's
since the update.
There. Yeah. Have I played it since the update? No. I will go back to it because it's House of the Dead. Who doesn't like House of the Dead? So okay, so there's been an update to it. Okay, that could be something that changes it. Okay, I will do. Thank you for the heads up on that.
Yeah. What about you, Triangle Face? Disappointment of the year?
Hard to say, to be honest. I suppose my biggest disappointment is I've just not played games as much as I would like. I've not really made the time for it. So I've not. Whenever we talk about what we're playing, Ollie goes like, "It's stack. We've been playing this. Been playing this. Been playing this." I'm like, I've been playing a little bit more Harry Potter, playing Hogwarts. So I think I just like to actually play some more games, because it just takes me so long to get through them. And there's been games I feel like I've been playing for ages. I look at my players, like, oh, you've been playing this game for 9 hours. I'm like, is that it? Like, I feel like I've been playing this game for months, and I've just not got very far. But what I try to do is like play like a campaign game. Like I played through Spider-Man, Miles Morales, and then I'll play a few short games. So I normally like dip into it in VR, because the VR games are quite short normally, and then I'll go to another campaign game. And I've obviously got that backlog we've all got. Try and get through stuff. So I suppose my disappointment is I've not cleared much of my backlog down, because I've just not really been getting through stuff very fast. But in terms of games, maybe like Into the Radius actually on VR, because I was testing out a few games, and that looked really good. I was like, I'm going to come back to that. going to play some other stuff and come back to it. Look like a campaign game. And I was like, right, I'm going to play this and get into it. And I just found the controls really clunky. You would like drop stuff on the floor and it's really hard to pick up. You didn't have much ammo. I couldn't really quite figure out where I was supposed to go. And in the end, I just kind of just gave up on it and went into something else. And that was a shame because it looked amazing. When I did the first bit, I literally just played the tutorial on what you're supposed to do, got so far with it, and then thought, I'll come back to it. It looked really good. I was really excited to play it. And then I was, just found it a bit naff once I actually started playing it.
Yeah. So your disappointment is that one and not actually being able to play enough games.
Yeah, it's not playing enough games, really.
Just got to stay up late, mate, like I do. What about you, Ryan?
I prioritise sleep too much. Is the problem.
What about you, Ryan? What have you been playing? Well, sorry, what's your disappointment of this
Biggest
year?
disappointment, Alton Towers. That's a Dave Brunt joke. Nobody
Yeah.
got it. That's as bad as my Christmas cracker jokes. That was classic. Nobody got it.
I know.
Come on.
I did think, why is he quoting I love David Brent. So I was thinking, why is he quoting Brent? But
It's Dave Brunt.
hello.
Look, in the chat, they get it. You look. Oh God.
Sorry, this is a serious, heated debate going on here at the minute.
My biggest disappointment probably FC 24, which is the new FIFA game.
24, yeah.
I hadn't had FIFA for 2 or 3 years, and I thought I was really excited to get FC 24, and I got it launch day probably for like 60 quid, and it's just become a microtransaction city now. If you want to do Ultimate Team, which is probably the best mode on the game, where they put most of their efforts into, you need to pump in loads of money to get a half decent side, and it's just not enjoyable. And Cabbage Face in the chat, me and him used to play Ultimate Team all the time, and we didn't have to put in packs. We used to spend hours opening packs and getting a team together, and it used to be great fun. They've just ruined it now. It's too complicated. There's too many variants in packs. You don't just get players, you'll get like one player and you'll get like 7 shit cards that you can't do anything with. So probably FC 24, and unlikely I reckon to ever get a football game again unless someone else brings out a different company brings out a football game.
Well, aren't the people that aren't FIFA, aren't they leasing that brand out to someone and they're just waiting for a developer that they kind of get on with? I'm going to come back to that copy.
Yeah, I know, that's why I put it up for you, Ollie. That's one of all these games of the year, mate.
I'm sure it's something like there was a rumor that Sega might have even been taking the brand FIFA and coming up with a new football game, but it would be called FIFA.
Is it Ronaldo? I've heard Ronaldo's trying to bring a.
I reckon what they should do is have a subscription to it, and it's just one game that you subscribe to, and they just keep people have the micro, or even if they made it free, and then they just made money through all the microtransactions, that's buying players and stuff.
Pro Evo have tried that.
Oh, is that what they've done? Have they?
Yeah, they've rebranded. What have they rebranded to, Blunners? I can't remember. Like club football or something. E-football.
Yeah, it was called e-soccer.
E-soccer.
And it's now they didn't even do it. I think it's gone now.
Yeah, it's just microtransactions.
It went free and then just pay you had to then buy everything. So it's kind of going down like the Fortnite route of here's the base game for free, but if you want these teams, you've got to pay for them.
If you ever see a copy of if you ever see a copy of PES 21, which is the last Pro Evo game that they released in the wild for cheap, pick it up because people will buy that off you for more than like 50p in a charity shop, because people are still doing patches and updating it all the time, because that's the only physical Pro Evo game that you can.
I'm surprised then that didn't do well, because I would have thought a football game that's like brought out every year would have people like buying all the microtransactions and updating the teams and doing that. I would have thought that model would have worked well for a football game.
You still have that, but it's just frustrating because, like Ryan says, I used to play the NBA 2K games back on the Dreamcast back in the day, and I thought, I had one in ages. And they always go down to like peanuts money, to like £1 or something. You think, why is that? So I bought one for my son once because he was getting into basketball. We played it, and it was like couldn't do anything because it was out of its like time now. And everything, like you said, everything was microtransactions. So it was like, it was just shit. And I was like, what is happening? So you couldn't even do it. Like your player was just shit because you either had to grind for like months and weeks on end, or you could pay your way through it for $7.99. Do you know what I mean? It was just like, what's going on? And I know he went through a bit of a stage of that. And I think it's ridiculous because it just ruins games. It's just like, what are you doing?
Well, I've never really been into sports games that much, other than like occasional wrestling games and things. But one thing that I've really done like now is fighting games where all the extra characters are DLC. It's like it used to be if you beat the game with a certain character, or after you play the game a certain number of times, you'd start unlocking more characters. Like I can remember when I first played, like say Tekken 3, every time you beat the game with a character, you got another one. And until you built up the full roster, and you could play for hours and hours, get all these new characters. And it's really good fun, like unlocking everyone. Now, if you want to get new characters, you have to pay more. So it's like, well, you're just buying the characters. It just feels like a way of making more money off the game. Like they sell you basically for so much, but if you want all the characters, you have to pay more. And the thing that really annoys me about that is if there's characters that you have to pay for that are then better. And if you're playing online or something, and you play online against someone who's got a character that they've paid extra money for, that has an advantage over you. It's like, you're not better, you just paid more money. And I just hate that pay to win model. Just what happens to just fighting games being fighting games? You can just like beat the game and then get to play as the boss.
Well,
like, that doesn't happen now.
That's how it is. I know, and that's some reason they think it's a good idea to go down that route. But I'll try and lighten the mood a bit now. Sorry about that. I just went on a bit of a tangent about Starfield and me not enjoying it. I don't know if you wanted to come back to this comment, Ollie, before if we can get another Christmas cracker joke off Ryan. You'll go back to this.
Yeah, you'll absolutely get a couple of minutes out of me for this.
Disappointment of the year, Dead Space, and Rampage has said that as well. What can you like about it, guys? Come on, tell us.
I thought that'd been right up the street.
It's man, when we were listing potential games of the year, Dead Space was potentially one of my games of the year. It's great. Of all the remakes that have come over the last few years, I felt Dead Space is the one. When I finished it, you're like, yeah, that's the one that needed it. Because the original Dead Space, you remember it, how the new one looks. And then you go back and play the old one. You're like, oh, this doesn't look good. I mean, it looks fine. But you remember it, how it looks now. And it's so much better. And the little extra additional bits they put in it that weren't in it before, I really liked it. I know this is the best bit about, enjoying a hobby and enjoying games is, it's subjective. Not everyone gets a kick out of the same thing, which is what creates good discussion.
You found it, but have you played it before, Rampage? You actually played it before?
It's interesting because I do like some of the videos and streams where Rampage and Ali have played games together. They did a whole stream where they played Alien Isolation together, and it was, oh man, absolutely fantastic. That really did.
Yeah, that was brilliant. That one, I remember.
I get it. Some of the puzzles can be a bit, some of the buttons can be a bit off. I guess it's like anything, isn't it? There's always going to be one or two little shortfalls and whatnot. But yeah, played the original second. Yeah, the second one's great, and I do hope they do a remake of that as well. So Mike's in there. He just felt he done it before. I mean, technically you have. It's the same game with a couple of extra little bits. But I mean, £14 brand new. I mean, that's an absolute steal for Dead Space remake.
I'm still going for about 30-40 quid, I think, at the minute, because I've been looking. Yeah, I reckon it'll be on PS Plus like in the next couple of months. I've just got a feeling it's going to be one of their big ones that they'll put out real soon. So yeah. So random one, this Disney Speedstorm, is this like, so this is like a poor man's Mario Kart, is it? They've got microtransactions going on.
Yeah, it's come up on my Facebook before as a promoted advert, and I was like, what the hell's this? Clicked on it. I'm sure this is the game I'm thinking of, and people were saying in the comments, pay to win. If you put money into it, you win basically.
Oh, okay. Spot on, Blanners. Yeah, cheers, Rob. So before we go to Ryan for a Christmas cracker joke, if you've got any there, Ryan.
I have.
I just want to see, anyone want to join us? I'm about to do a little picture quiz. I need someone out of the chat to represent the chat, because I might go RGR versus the chat, depending if I can get someone in. If not, these three will have to go against each other, but I'd rather go RGR versus the world. So if someone can join us,
RGR versus the
that'd be
world.
brilliant.
So we have a cracker joke whilst they think if they're going to jump on or not.
Yes, please. Yeah.
Here we go. Okay, what is the best Christmas present in the world? What is the best Christmas present in the world?
What is the best Christmas
Dunno.
present in the world?
You tell us.
A broken drum. You just can't beat it.
I'll
That's
give me
brilliant.
code.
You just can't
That's
beat it.
brilliant.
I'll give you that. I quite like that one. That was funny.
Rob Taylor's loving it.
He is loving it.
Rampage went with Tim's hat. Yeah, baked beans. Yeah.
So just while I set up our Christmas cracker joke, Christmas.
Christmas cracker jokes.
No, sorry, I'm all over the place. Just while I set up my quiz, it's just going to be a picture quiz. It comes up with it's a game with Christmas inspiration, should we say? And obviously, you've got to tell us what it is. Whilst I quickly do that, I'll just quickly run a bit of Gold Tooth singing.
Sometimes I just pray for gaming. Sometimes I just pray for.
Well, hang on. Because
Oh,
I
you
can't
cut
have
off
it.
early.
you got it off.
Sorry,
I was going to
sorry.
say it's because you changed the theme to get to the video.
Because I changed the theme. Hang on. I won't cut them off.
Sometimes I just pray for gaming. Sometimes I just pray for soul. Sometimes I just pray to the gods of retro gaming revival. And no one can save me now but you. Goof!
Look at that. Yes, come in. Just that's like a proper intro. That is an intro.
That is
changed
how
the
you
show as
summon
well.
The
him.
myth.
We have.
The
We've got
legend.
Total Evercade podcast. Look at that.
Yeah, 'cause
There we go.
that's what it's in. That's what it was in. So no one's joined us. So it looks like you're going to have to go against each other.
Surely
I don't know.
Goldtooth will jump on and
Come on,
take us on
Goldtooth.
a
Can you
quiz.
Goldtooth click? Come and join us. Click the where is it here? Click the StreamYard link and come in and join us. So what I wanted to do, as it's Christmas, I've managed to get 10 different screenshots from games.
Can I just interrupt you very quickly just to point out how
Yeah.
well my tree lines up with the
look at that
background
line,
tree?
look at that
Like,
background.
how you could have planned it better if you tried.
I
Look
know.
at that. That is well good.
I did edit this myself. Thank you very much. I knew you were going to be sat next to that tree.
Yeah, lined up perfectly.
That's
Sorry, do
unbelievable.
continue.
isn't it?
I wanted to acknowledge that briefly, but carry on.
But to be fair, that is brilliant.
It's really freaking me out now.
I know, now he's mentioned it. It's brilliant. So, right, where are we here? I need to come out. I'm in uncensored. I need to go into Blunder's quiz. So, what I've got is I've got 10 pictures. They're gonna come up on the screen. Shall I get you guys to run together? Because people in the chat might get it though, because there's more of them than you guys. They're kind of easy. They're easy anyway. They're not hard. They're not hard pictures. So.
Do you want
You
us
just
just to
got-
blurt out the answers if we know we're supposed to be writing these down or something?
No, yeah. So
Just to
we'll
say-
go through them all. So I'll
Yeah.
go 1 to 10. I'll show you them all. You'll get say 10 seconds on each one.
I haven't got a pen or paper.
Oh, he hasn't got a pen or paper.
I'll
Okay,
just, oh
so
no, them all anyway, all up there.
Yeah.
he's got them all
All
upstairs.
prepared.
All prepared. Got me pen. Got me bit of paper. Let's go.
Yeah. So I'll go back to it. So this is a brilliant game. This was literally a nice, easy one to get you going. What game is this?
Goldtooth wants to come on.
Oh, where is he? Is he coming on?
He is. He said, "Where's the
Hang on.
link?"
Yeah.
Just on
Scroll up.
screen.
Just scroll up.
It's
I
still
can
on
paste
the
Or I
still
can
on the
paste it
screen
again
now.
quick. Yeah. It is on the screen, but
There
I'll
won't be a
probably-
link on the screen. There won't be a link in the chat.
No, I'll paste it
Ah.
there. There you go. I'll just put it in the chat now.
Shabazz.
So
Pin
I
that
can't-
link.
can I pin it from here? I can't. I can either timeout it or ban. I don't want to ban myself, do I? How does
I
that
might be
work?
able to pin it. Let me see. Oh, I need to go into. Yeah, I'll be able to do it. Give us a minute.
Okay.
I can do it.
So, okay, while we're doing that, I'll quickly run through. I'll quickly just go to what else. So randomly, I've already said what I've been playing, but what are we currently playing? So
Hey.
I'll go to you then, Ollie. What are you currently playing out of that massive? Again, can you show us them games you picked up today as well, or the other day?
Yeah, I can do. Yeah. So I have recently finished Liza P, which was phenomenal. I am now about halfway through RoboCop Rogue City, which is phenomenal. It's a real shame that it's like I don't want to say it's a shame that it's an indie game because that sounds awful, but it looks great. And if it was a AAA title, I think some of the other elements of it would just be knocked out of the park. But as a first-person shooter set in a RoboCop universe, it's great.
Yeah.
Here he is.
There he is.
I'm driving home for Brenda. So she can lick my Belinda.
Yes.
Oh,
Yo.
beautiful.
Goldtooth.
Beautiful.
How are you, Goldtooth? You all right?
Awesome, dude.
Yeah, very good. So glad you joined us. I can't believe I timed that perfectly for you to get into the chat.
I know, do you know what? I was driving and it said you were live in so long, and I thought I need to get home. And as soon as I clicked on it, the song were on, I was like, both. I'm here.
That's unbelievable. So you're just in time. I'm just gonna go. Whilst we're here, I'll ask you some of these questions as well. Before we get to my quiz. So I just want to say, what's your Christmas memories, Christmas gaming memories of a kid? Anything that you
I'll be
really
honest,
remember?
I haven't got any.
No.
I think I mentioned, when I were interviewed by yourselves, I didn't really get nothing for Christmas. It were weird times. So I worked as a kid and then I bought everything myself. So I can't really say I got anything for Christmas or any games at Christmas. It was just like a full-time affair. Whenever I got money, I'd be buying games. So yeah, Christmas time doesn't really ring into me. But have you seen what I've got a PlayStation shelf there now?
Yeah, I was about to say to you. Okay, so then what are you currently playing? What have you been playing at the minute?
I couldn't get off Dead Island 2. Honestly, right? But I kept waiting and thinking, look, because these new titles or PS5 games or whatever, when they come out, I'm like, I need them. And I'm like, look, I'm paying £60. By the time I get around to playing, they're worth £10. And I thought, look, I'll hold on for this Dead Island. I don't want to play, even though I haven't played the others. It just looked like awesome, smashing up zombies, both. So I was like, look, I'll hold on. And I saw it for about £30. I thought I'll get it cheaper. I saw that box set for like 40 with Steel Tin. And I thought I'll give it a whirl. I couldn't get off it, so I've done every mission, every side mission, every this. I platinumed it. And then I'm like, I need DLC. So I opened my Steel Tin again. It's only got the DLC in.
Oh, amazing.
Oh, Matrix.
Amazing.
So I haven't started that yet, but I play the same things, dude. So, like, I'm back at Call of Duty Ghost. There's like a game mode called Extinction. And I play solo, but I've always got to have an aim. So this is like world leaderboard. So, like, my aim at first was to get under 1,000 on every map. And then I think on one map I'm about 35th in world, and then 85 on another, 200 on another. I need it. I need that spot. So I haven't it last night. But when you're playing for an hour and you just things don't go your way. Yeah. I love it. It spurs me on. You can't keep a good girth down. People know that.
Amazing. So so I'm gonna get to my quiz. I'm gonna put up 10 pictures. They're gonna get about 10 seconds each, and then we'll run back through it, and then you can either tell me if you know what the game is or not. Okay. So they're not hard. It's not a hard quiz. One or two might catch you out, but not many. If you so right, who else? Is that someone else joining us as well? No, it's Rampage. I'll leave him off a sec because I want to get this quiz going. So first one here. So first one is this.
I know that. I can't remember how you pronounce it though. That's the drink. That's one of your favourites, isn't it, Blunders? What's that? I'm not sure how to pronounce it.
Are we shouting out the answers?
Not yet. No. Tell me at the end. This is the next. This is the next one.
All right. Yeah.
Yep. Know that one. Yep. Easy.
Oh,
Ooh.
Jinkies.
This is the
That's-
next one.
Ah,
This is the next one.
Yeah.
That looks like one of
Everyone.
Tim's games. That.
Everyone should know this one. And then this is another one. So
Ah.
you haven't
Oh,
got to tell me what number of the game that one is, but this one's even easier.
Yeah.
Great game.
Looks like me as a kid.
Yeah, it is Baby Girth. Next one.
oh, yep.
Yeah.
This one might catch you out.
Oh, what the hell is that? What is that one?
This one.
Ah,
Yeah.
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 Oof. And then, last but not least, this one.
Oh, we're doing that one.
Ooh.
Oh, actually, I got a thought. Maybe it's not.
Ah, I have a vague idea
Yeah.
what I think it is.
Yeah.
I think
I
that
don't-
might be the worst game ever. I think that one.
So
Right.
that
I'm
was
gonna do this
10
then.
Christmas inspired.
Yeah.
So just let me. Everyone's put. Yeah. So obviously, the first one is. You tell me it is
Shemu.
Shenmue. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is Ryu Suzuki. And then the second one.
Ah,
Now, is that? I don't know if I've got to know this, but that looks very much like the town in the Grinch. So is that like a Grinch game or Nightmare Before Christmas game?
Ryan, do you think?
I didn't actually know what it was. I was just trying
Okay.
to fool you all into thinking
Ah.
of it, but
Is it-
I've got no idea.
So
It
this one.
does-
caught
I
me
know
out.
this one.
Yeah, Girth.
Tarquin goes to Girthland.
Yeah, nearly. Ollie. Ollie.
I didn't put anything because it looks like Christmas Town from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah,
but
that's what I was thinking. Nightmare Before Christmas game.
So yeah, so
This is Gurthaween. This is Gurthaween.
so this game, this caught me out. This is Knights, not Knights. Sorry, this is Kingdom Hearts 2.
is it?
Oh,
Anything right? I
right.
thought it
To
was
go
good.
to
Yeah,
Christmas
it caught
Town.
me out. Yeah,
Right, of course.
Wow.
So they go to the world jump, don't they? To the different world, Disney and
Yeah.
worlds and stuff.
yeah.
Of
So
course.
this one,
Diddy Kong Racing.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like Diddy Kong Racing.
Diddy Kong Racing. Yeah, obviously this one.
Lemmings.
Lemmings.
Now
Yeah,
that's
Lemmings.
is that a specific Christmas Lemmings because they're wearing
That is-
Christmas costumes?
Yes,
That is
that
Christmas
is
Lemmings.
the Christmas Lemmings. And you've then got this one.
That's Pikmin.
That is Pikmin, but do you know which number?
2.
Yep. This one.
Shout. It's got to be Bully, hasn't it?
Really?
Yeah, that one is Bully. This one.
Nights and
Nights
Streams.
Christmas.
Or yeah, Nights
Yeah.
Christmas.
This one. So,
Ah,
I
I'm
got
gonna
this
say
one.
I've got a thought of this. Is this
so look at the
Croc-
graphic.
I'm gonna say, is this Croc Legend of the Gobos?
Nope.
I thought it was
Ah.
Earthworm Jim 3D
Nope.
is it Banjo
or
Tooie.
64 or whatever. It was.
Oh, nearly.
Ooh.
Santa Girth. So look at the graphics. For me, it looks N64-ish, doesn't it? Nintendo 64-ish.
Yeah, it does.
So-
Or PS1.
I'd go Gex.
No, so it is Banjo and,
That's a shame.
Kazooie.
The
The
first,
first
one.
one, yeah.
Ah,
First one.
Apparently, and you said Banjo too. So yeah, you obviously everyone knows this one.
Yeah.
James Pond.
Yeah,
Robocod.
and
James
then
Bond 2 Robocod.
James Ways
Oh,
2,
no.
very record. And then the last one,
Is it Home
Is that?
Alone?
I was gonna say the same thing. Is that a Home Alone game?
that is Home Alone from the
Yeah.
Mega Drive.
Yes. Nice.
Oof. So yeah, that is my little quiz I've done for you guys.
There's a dog.
So I think I got 8 out of 10. I missed 2.
8 out of 10.
Yeah. And you got better than that?
2, 3,
10 out of 10 and a bonus point as well.
4, 5.
That's not my Banjo and Kazooie sounds better.
No,
Oh.
I got 7.
Ooh.
You got 7.
So I think Tim might have
Realistically, I
nailed
got
that.
about 2.
Yeah, I think Tim won that one.
Yeah, I
So-
think Tim's got that.
Yeah.
So as we are already just approached that hour timer, I just want to get in. Is there any questions that anyone wants to ask us before we leave for our Christmas special here? Gareth, have
I've
you-
got a little thing where I don't know why. I think I just need to pick 3 random games off my shelf and see if I can make a song to them.
Oh,
Yes, you need to do
yes, absolutely.
Right, let me look then. We'll grab
Let's have a
this
little-
one. We'll grab that. We'll grab that one. I don't know. We'll grab that one. So we've got 3 random ones here. So let's see if we can put a song to them.
yes.
So we've got.
What even is that? How are you supposed to put that in a song?
Wherever
luck.
I leave my turbo magical adventure, that's my home. Turbo magical hat. It's hard work, isn't it?
hat.
Magical
Wow.
hat.
We'll go with. Oh, right. Let me be your Gunstar hero, baby. You can lick up on my girl, oh yeah. I don't know, we're wigging it. We're wigging it. We've
Winging
got
it is the best way possible. What's
What
that?
one is that?
that's, I won't deny it. I'm a street strider. You don't want to fuck with me. Got the police looking at me, but they can't do nothing to a G. Strider.
Strider. Amazing.
Is that a
I love
Japanese
Strider.
version?
Japanese version of Strider.
Yeah, how good does that version look?
That looks
Yeah.
amazing.
English one
Amazing.
looks like Freddie Starr or Gary Barlow.
That looks amazing.
So
So
good.
yeah, so before we go, Ryan, can you
Oh,
see
that's
us out
okay,
with the
thumbs
Christmas
up.
quote?
Okay, this is a good one. How did Mary and Joseph know Jesus's weight when he was born?
Don't know. How did Mary and Joseph
Into
know
the
his
way
weight?
in a manger.
Oh, Tim, you got
Oh! He got it. He
Oh,
earned it.
that is.
So
That was all right, actually. Yeah.
That's good,
On
isn't it?
okay,
Do we want one more? Do we want one more?
one
Yeah, I
more.
won't read this one.
Okay.
Do it.
Oh, that was great.
How did Scrooge win the football game?
I don't know. How did he?
The ghost of Christmas past.
I feel like we need the tumbleweed again for that.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
My hat's just
Why
gonna
does
go-
Santa have a big sack?
Oh,
Mike's put in
matron.
there.
Go on, Holton, hit us. Why does Santa have a big sack?
We're all
We all-
desperately waiting
We
for
all
him to answer.
eagerly wait in the chat to see why Santa has a big sack.
I bet you all
No.
laugh at this one. You haven't laughed at any of mine. And you'll
I've
laugh
laughed
at
at you're
this.
away in a manger.
I chuckled at one of them earlier. I can't remember which one, but I think I chuckled.
All right. Well.
Oh,
there he is.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, we got the
The
answer.
only
Oh.
comes once a year.
Filth.
Filthy.
Filth.
No
Yes.
need for that.
Oh, good old Santa.
Do we want one
No.
more before we go?
Have
Oh,
you got
okay.
another?
One more if you got it.
Hang on, I'm just trying to find one. You talk amongst yourselves for a minute.
He's trying to find one that's gonna bring the house down.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Bring the house down.
We want more as well.
What goes ho ho whoosh ho ho whoosh?
Don't know.
I should have read this one before because it is rubbish. Santa going through a revolving door. There we go. Happy Christmas, everyone.
Hey.
Hey.
So,
I'm here all night.
Ryan is here all night. So that is the end of our stream. Thank you for everyone for jumping on, for watching us, for Mr. Santa Girth down here, for
Oh,
Satan
yeah,
Santa
but
who was here earlier. If you haven't already, can you please like, comment, and subscribe to us? If you have found us in our interwebs, also follow Mr. Girth underneath Goldtooth. Absolutely amazing channel. His pickups he gets are brilliant. He's having some sort of little GameCube war off with Toll, can't he, at the minute?
Well, he ain't got the stones.
He ain't got the stones. So
Thing is,
yeah.
I thought it was serious, right? So I've been shopping today. So I've been to Doorway and I've been to Kenny's.
Ooh.
Now,
Ooh.
I'm thinking there's about 4 CXs near me, and I thought if he's serious, I'm clearing out all 4. So I'm thinking, does he really want it? Because you know how petty I am, I'd do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Man, that video that Tolk put up the other day,
know.
I think it was on Instagram. I genuinely cried. It was so funny. It's just him. Look at it, lick it, look at the condition. Yeah, phenomenal. So
Unbelievable.
I want to see where this war goes. This has got to happen.
Oh, hang on. He's
This has
quickly
been
joined-
going on for a while. So apparently it was going to be PS1 against me. And then it was, I think it may be PS2, maybe Mega Drive. And then it's turned to GameCube. But he was angry because I purchased a few games. Is he a look? Is he a little pervert?
Look at this! Have you got this? No, you don't do that! No, you don't look at it! Get on your knees now! Kiss Santa's girth! Kiss it! What's that? What's that? PlayStation? Don't make me laugh! Look at it, GameCube!
Look at
What's
it.
happened to the GameCube?
Look
What's
at
that?
it!
Look at this thing! GameCube, what's
Look
that
at
PlayStation?
it!
You must be blind!
It's in
Look!
a baggy, you bell end.
No! It's the PlayStation, the GameCube! 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 Ah, look, complete licking, that's right! Lick
in a
it!
fucking baggy,
Complete
the bastard.
manual! Look at the
So-
manual! Look at it!
Fucking manual, fucking hold up, I'll show you fucking manual.
He's just
gone.
mic dropped. He's mic
gone.
dropped out.
He's mic dropped and gone. So if you want to
Oh.
follow this story, get onto these two gaming channels because they are going at each other. But yeah, thank you everyone. That is the Retro Game Revival Christmas special.
Have a
Is
good
Gold
one.
Tooth going to
Thank you
sing us
for joining
out?
us.
Is Gold Tooth going to sing us out with
can
a
you
little
sing us
Christmas
out?
number?
A little Christmas
Ah.
number.
Little man's joined you, Gold Tooth.
Here he is. He can sing us
There's,
out.
there's the
Ben,
legend.
say, pal. We need you to sing a song. Sing a Christmas song for him, man. Sing a
Oh,
song you
little
sung at
legend,
school.
mate.
Sing a song you sung at school. Knock, knock, knock at the door. Go on, pal.
Knock, knock, knock at the door, knock, knock, is anyone there? Knock, knock, knock at the door, we need a place to stay. Knock, knock, knock at the door, knock, knock, is anyone there? Knock, knock, knock at the door, we need a place to stay. 3 rooms left, all the other rooms are full. 3 rooms left, sorry
Love
that is
it.
all. Knock, knock, knock at the door, knock, knock, is anyone there? Knock at the door, we need a place to stay. Knock, knock, knock at the door, knock.
How long's this going on for, pal? We don't want full pants about you.
2 rooms left. Sorry, that is all. Knock, knock.
What's going on, dude?
Amazing. Yay! Well,
Knock, knock, knock at the door. We need.
yay! So,
1 room left.
How many rooms?
are we still going?
1 room
You
left.
started this, girl.
Sorry, that is all. All the other rooms are full. 1 room left. Sorry, that is all.
Right, Spencer.
Yay! Thank you, everyone. Have a good Christmas.
You can't beat alt like that, can you?
And get your
You can't.
mama.